I'm here with a review, demo, first impressions on the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. I'm not too sure how to say it, but it's what I'm wearing today. This is actually, I usually film my intro right after I do my full face of makeup in the morning because that's obviously when my face is the freshest, but I'm actually filming this at 6 o'clock at night after I've already had the foundation on all day long. So yeah, this is the foundation that I'm reviewing today. I'm going to read you a little bit about what it says on the Nordstrom website. It's $45. I picked mine up at Macy's in New York. You can get it at Macy's. If your Macy's carries Chanel, Nordstrom's, I think like Saks Fifth Avenue probably has it. Anywhere that carries Chanel should have this foundation. The color that I got is in number 30 beige, so it's I think the third lightest shade, and it's a perfect match for me right now. Since I have been tanning, I'm a little bit darker. It's a really great shade. So again, 30 beige. All right, I'm gonna read you what the website says regarding the foundation. It says the tiniest drop of this new hybrid fluid creates a fresh, natural complexion. Skin looks refined and feels refreshed, creating an exquisite makeup experience. The fluid formula has a soft, water-light texture and comes in 10 shades that match perfectly to skin's undertones, whether pink or beige. Dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, and oil-free. I will tell you right now, you're gonna see the demo and everything and how it wore through the day. I agree with everything it said. This is an amazing foundation. It is pricey at $45, but it looks like skin on your face. It feels light. It doesn't feel like you have foundation. If you go up to somebody and they're wearing this, you wouldn't see foundation on their skin. It's just a very beautiful finish. So I love this. If you would like to see how I apply it, the coverage, and how it wore through the day, then just stay tuned. So to start out, I'm going to prime my face because I usually always prime my face with any kind of foundation, and I'm going to use my Lancome Le Base Pro, and any primer that you have should be fine. And I'm just taking a little bit of that and putting that all over my face. And a lot of people ask if I have permanent eyeliner on my bottom lash line. I do not. It is more than likely the last little remnants of like eyeliner or eye makeup that I couldn't get off, and that's what it is. So now that I primed my face, I'm going to go in with my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and this is in the shade B30, 30 beige. And I've never used this before. I sampled it on my hand. On the back it says apply with fingertips or foundation brush and blend gently. I will use my fingers, even though if you guys have watched me for a while, you know I hate using my fingers to apply foundation, but it has SPF 15 in it. So this is what the bottle looks like if you are not familiar with it. And all right, and there's just a sample of the consistency. It's not like a thick, creamy foundation. It's very lightweight. It's a water-based foundation. So it's super light. See how it applies. I'm gonna just start off with a little bit because I really don't know how much you need. I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend this in. Hi Sam, you're voxing me in the middle of my video. I will vox you right back, girl. Are you guys subscribed to Sam Sherman? Because if you're not, you need to. She is like the sweetest, such a fun girl. I love her, and her kids are adorable. Super sweet husband. She's really cool. She does daily vlogs too. Okay. So it has kind of like a lighter coverage. If you can see, this is the side with no foundation. This is the side with foundation. It's a very light coverage, but I really like the consistency and the finish of it. It feels really light. I could tell that it's definitely covered up and kind of evened out my skin tone. There's a little bit of redness still, but overall it really did kind of even out my skin tone, but still let my skin show through, so it looks like I don't really have any makeup on. So let's do the other side. And this was actually a perfect match. I wanted to get something that I could wear in the summer. So if you have this foundation, let me know your favorite way to apply it. Because obviously, I mean, if it works best with my hands, I'll just use my hands. But if I could use a brush and get a nice application of it too, I would like that much better because I hate using my fingers. It does have a smell to it. I think it's like a mixture of sunscreen smell mixed with like fresh scent. I really like it though. I like the scent. That is one layer of the foundation. I think that it covered pretty well. I really like the coverage of it. It feels light on the skin. It looks like skin. If you were to probably see me on the street, you probably wouldn't even be able to guess that I have any foundation on. $7.46. So I will check in a little bit. It looks healthy. It's not greasy. It's not dewy. It's not oily. It just is like a really healthy, like inner glow. Like I feel like when you're pregnant and you just have that radiant glow, I feel like that's what that gives you. Because it doesn't look greasy by any means. It just looks glowy. So I will check in a little bit, and I will be setting this with a powder. I'm probably just going to use my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten because that is the powder I'm using right now. But I will check in a little bit later. Back for a check-in. It is 11:08. And I just got back from the gym. I'm so one of those girls that wears makeup to the gym, so no need to tell me that it's bad or anything. I just wear my makeup to the gym. And it was a good chance to test this because I did a ton of cardio and a good half of it was outside, and it is like sunny and 70 degrees out, and I was hot and I'm sure I was sweating, and this makeup has held up beautifully. I am so stoked. I have a tiny bit of shininess right around my nose, have not touched up. I literally like just got back from the gym. I mean, I'm still in my gym clothes. See? In my gym clothes. So yeah, it held up really, really, really good. I'm very, very impressed. Sometimes, even with my Revlon Color Stay Whipped, if I go work out sometimes and I have a hard workout, I will notice it getting splotchy in some areas. Even if I use the same primer, same powder, all of that. And I think that this has held up beautifully. The finish still looks gorgeous. It doesn't look like I'm wearing like a lot of face makeup or anything as far as like foundation. I really, really like it. So I will check back in a little bit. I am headed to the grocery store and then to go pick up Ethan. And so I will check back soon. I will talk to you soon. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. So it's now 6 o'clock. I've had this on all day. I have not touched up. So as you can see, my forehead is quite shiny. I'm pretty shiny right here and along my nose. My nose is a little shiny and my chin is a little shiny. I've had this on for several hours, and just a run through of what I've done today. Have not touched up my makeup whatsoever. This morning after I did my makeup, I went to the gym. I did a high intensity cardio workout for an hour in which you saw the update. I then took a little bit of a nap. So my face was pressed up against my pillow. Then I grilled the most bomb-datey tri-tip dinner. So I was outside. It's almost 80 degrees out today. I'm by the grill. It's really, really hot, and I was outside for a few hours. So with that being said, with it being hot, being at a grill, cooking and doing all of that stuff, I'm not surprised that there's some shininess because it did get quite hot. So other than the shininess, the makeup still looks great though. It has not broken down. It has not separated. It still looks like skin. I love it. So it's just a little bit oily. So to me, that's not a huge deal because I don't mind just touching up with a little blotting sheet or a powder throughout the day. It doesn't look cakey, and it just looks really, really natural and really good still. So sometimes when makeup tends to get oily on me, it starts to separate and break down, and this is not the case with this one. I think that it looks really, really great. And so if I take something like a kabuki brush that I used for a powder, and I don't add any powder to the brush, and I just kind of dab those oily spots. Again, I did not put any additional product on the brush. I just use whatever might have been left on from when I applied the powder last. And there we have it. I'm not shiny anymore. I didn't add a ton of powder. I just used the brush that I had already had maybe a little bit of powder left on from this morning. And it looks like I literally just applied it. It doesn't look cakey. It just looks like skin. I really, really, really like this foundation. I give it 7,000 thumbs up. I really, really like this, and I have been wanting to try it for a while. I thought that the coverage was going to be too light and that I wouldn't like it, but I really, really like it. I love the coverage. I love the finish is just beautiful on the skin. It's just so natural looking. I can get past having to use my fingers. If you use a brush with this, let me know. I've been told don't use a beauty blender though, because it just will absorb all the product since it is a water-based product. But I love this foundation, you guys. I highly, highly recommend it. It is a bit pricey. It's about $45, I think, but I've heard it does last a while, and it's just such a beautiful, beautiful finish. So that is my review. I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if there's any other foundations that you would like me to review. I have quite a few BB creams and foundations that I'm still in the process of testing out, or that I have to do first impressions for because I haven't opened them yet. But absolutely love, love, love this foundation. And if you've tried this, let me know your thoughts on it. And thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.